All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin. All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. Back again doing another live review, the latest in Chelsea news, Chelsea transfer news, and everything in between. Ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are doing well. Big up to each and every one of you guys. First of all, thank you so much for 23,000 subscribers. Thumbs up to each and every one of you guys. Much appreciated. Really pleased to have the channel grow in such a manner, but really want to push to get to that 30,000. So ladies and gentlemen, if you can help the channel out, help me out, subscribe if you're here for the first time, and smash the like button. The likes are the key drivers of getting this channel to where it needs to be. Do you know what I mean? In the top echelons of content making. So smash the like button, guys. Big up, Miz. Love your stream. Thank you so much, Kamaldeen. Big up to you, Shubra. Good to see you, my man. My original OG Shubra. It's been there for such a long time, man. For such a long time. I feel like he's part of my family. Do you know what I mean? And much like with a lot of you guys. Serves. Big up to you as well. Raghav, Lionless. Is that? Have I got that right? Lionless. Jose, Mo, Kevin, Zenish, Tamal, Rain. You know, some of you guys, you're honestly like part of the family, man. Like I see you on a regular basis. And, you know, when I don't get to see and talk to you guys, it feels strange. And this is why I do this, because, yeah, it's a mad relaxation for me as well. Do you know what I mean? I know a lot of you guys say, oh, the work rate, but this is a form of relaxation for me. Do you know what I mean? A hard day's work, and then I come here and come down to you guys and sit down with you guys and have a nice relaxed conversation. I know sometimes it's not very relaxed, but you know what I mean. It's a good time to unwind. Advaid, big up to you as well. Thank you so much. One of my really good friends, Real Madrid fan. Good to see you, my man. Congrats on Jude Bellingham, by the way. You guys have done a madness. You have absolutely done a madness. How you transformed that midfield, man. Brilliant work. Kevin Miz, I stay up till 4 a.m. to watch you, brother. My days. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Kevin. But sleep is very important as well. Make sure you get a lot of sleep, man. I don't want you to get, I don't want you to fall ill, man. Take care of your health. The videos are always there. Get a good sleep, wake up, and then you can always watch the video, man. For sure. 4 a.m. here in the US. Wow, my man, are you waking up or are you going to bed? Let me know. This 30 to 45 minutes is like a daily routine for all of us. Absolutely, man. For all of us, not just for you guys, for me as well. Big up to Gabriel. Big up to Elvis. Big up to Okiza, Mark Smith, my man. Big up to Elias as well. Big up to you. RS7, one of my very latest supporters that I'm getting, feeling very close to this particular individual as well. So yeah, man, like it's, as I said, man, it's a family. It's a family we got here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's start the show for today. Nearly 200 of you guys are live right now. It would be sensational if we can get to 170 likes immediately. If you enjoy the channel, enjoy the conversation, enjoy the interaction, the personal interaction, smash the like button, guys. Get those likes up to well over 150. If we can get to 170, that would be brilliant. And if you're here for the first time, make sure you subscribe. We will start. I thought we will start from Mason Mount, but do you know what? We'll keep Mason Mount and Caicedo and Kai Havertz. We'll park it for a little bit. We will start from the message that our owners had for us. I think this is a very interesting spot to start from. What do you guys think of the message? I don't know how many of you guys have actually read it. Obviously, we're going to go through and read this right now. So if you have missed out on reading it. If you haven't had the chance to read it as yet, we'll go through it. So don't you worry about that. But let me know in the live chat, what do you think about the message? Let's go through a message to our fans. It's been just over a year since we completed our purchase of Chelsea. It was and remains a privilege for us to be the custodian of our wonderful club. 12 months on, we want to take the opportunity to speak directly to all of you, our supporters, as we reflect on the season just gone. Chelsea US tour, by the way, look out for that. Preseason, I'm going to be covering all of that, man. It's good timing with USA as well. It's sort of like midday, so it's perfect. Our promise to you was to make our fans proud. We remain completely committed to the long-term and sustainable success of our club and fulfilling that promise we made to you. We know the huge potential we must grow to develop Chelsea FC, and it is a role we take seriously. Everybody working here is relentlessly focused on driving us forward. Clearly, for our men's team, it has been a disappointing season, and there is a lot we can and will do better. Throughout these difficult periods, our fans have supported our players and our team across the country and Europe with unfailing loyalty. We could not be more grateful for our incredible support. The atmosphere at the bridge when we played Dortmund will live long in our memories and serves us as an important reminder of where we want to be. Our women's team has celebrated another astonishing season. Big up to the women's team, man. Big up to the women's team. Emma Hayes, Sam Kerr, and a lot in that women's team. They are ruthless winners and some champion mentalities over there. Our women's team has celebrated another astonishing season, winning the double with an unprecedented fourth successive WSL title and third successive FA Cup. My days, that's incredible. Whilst we just fell short in the Champions League, the team played in front of incredible crowd at Stamford Bridge and demonstrated their quality against the best European sides. There are not enough positive things to say about Emma Hayes. Check this out. I really like what the owners had to say over here. I don't know, a slight dig at the men's team maybe as well. Her backroom staff and squad who have dealt with adversity, injury, and Emma's period of absence. Their character and hunger to win is second to none. We were also delighted to see Emma named the LMA's WSL Manager of the Year and Sam Kerr winning the FWA Women's Footballer of the Year award back to back. I mean, some big words said over here. Her backroom staff and the squad who have dealt with adversity, injury, and Emma's period of absence. Their character and hunger to win is second to none. I mean, incredible, and absolutely deserved. And I hope the men's team, can learn from that. For all the challenges of the past year, we are optimistic about the future. We are looking forward to welcoming Maurizio Pochettino as the head coach of our men's team in July. We are building a modern scouting, talent identification, and recruiting infrastructure within our sporting department. We are building this, led by Lauren Stewart and Paul Winstonley, which will help us to identify and transform the squad around elite talent, a squad capable of consistently competing to win the Premier League, raise domestic cups, and compete and win at the highest level in European football. We have also appointed Chris Jurasic as CEO to drive our business forward off the pitch, which in turn will make us more sustainable on the pitch. I mean, look, some incredible promises have been made here. And, the outlook from this particular statement looks like, yeah, we are definitely focused and we are thriving to bring success. Now, all of that effort, does it come to fruition? Do we see the fruits of it? Only time will tell. The success we are aiming for is only possible with our supporters behind us. We are proud of the creation of our fan advisory board, which will meet for the first time over this summer, and we are confident its new members will ensure you are at the heart of the decision making at our club. We'll continue to ensure your voices are heard as we look to the future. I'm very keen to see exactly what transpires from this fan advisory board. Um, yeah, it all sounds great. It all sounds perfect to us, but I want to see actually what actions come out of this particular board, and what are the some of the key agendas that we tackle. For now, on behalf of the board and everyone at the club, thank you for the outstanding support. We hope you all have a great summer and look forward to welcoming you back to Bridge in August. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know. Let me know in the live chat what you guys think about all of that. Okay, let's start. Just sell it to Saudi owner. We don't need American cowboy ruining our club. They are giving us heart attack with their decisions. Another PR stunt that Roman era still missed. Look, do you know what? Everything they said in that statement sounds all brilliant, doesn't it? It all sounds so lovely jubbly, as Eunice would say, lovely jubbly. But actions speak louder than words. That's what I want to see. I want to see action. I want to see what you guys are doing to sort out this squad. I want to see what you're doing in terms of the stadium redevelopment. I want to see how you thrive for success, what type of sponsorships, how our finances are looking, all of that, and of course how you connect with the fans. What are you doing to connect with the fans globally, not just locally at Stamford Bridge, but globally? What are you doing? All of that, everything matters, and I really need to see that. So look, fantastic what you've written. Great to see that there is a new squad identifier, state of the art kind of situation. Let's see. You've promised that we should be competing for the Premier League on a consistent basis and lifting trophies, domestic cups. Let's see what time will tell us. So, it was a disaster first season. I hope you rectify that. I hope you truly rectify that. I agree, Miss. Great to listen to your podcast. Carry on. Thank you so much, my man. Chelsea all the way. Absolute nonsense. Sign Caicedo and pulling a striker, then talk. Some of you guys just don't want to hear it, man. You just don't want to hear all of that. And I understand. I completely get it. Our sponsorship will be Haribo. Is this for real? Haribo as in the those gummy bears. The gummy lollies. Is that right? Haribo. Has the news broken or something? Is there a special news on it? Let me just have a look. Haribo. Come on, you can't be serious. I can't take that sponsor seriously, man. Haribo, come on. No, I'm not seeing any. I haven't seen any news as yet. You guys must be joking. Nah, I haven't seen any news as yet. So that is absolutely fine. Okay. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Mark Smith. Liverpool fans hate their owners for this mentality. They have plenty of room to sign players, but go cheap. But do you know what? Although Liverpool, they do go cheap, my days, like, they get the best out of them as well. Like, not too often do you see their signings fail. Not too often. Obviously, I think in the last window, Fabio Carvalho probably failed. He's on the way to go out on loan, I believe, to Leipzig. Darwin Nunez, Kumsa, I suppose, 50-50. Cody Gakpo, he came in late. I think he was okay. Generally speaking, they don't really get their businesses wrong. They get some really good players for cheap, and they do well. So, time for us to pick up our game, our transfer game massively. Now, apparently, we're advanced in talks with a insurance company called Allianz. Yeah, like that. That's what that's what I heard. That we are close to doing a deal with Allianz. So let's see what happens in regards to that. Maybe Todd will bring Saudi sponsors. You never know. He was in Saudi Arabia. I wonder why. I mean, look, not everything has to be in regards to Chelsea. He's a businessman. So, um, he might just be looking for an opportunity to earn some money over there. So, it might not all be because of Chelsea. I don't want to hear it. I want to see it. But with all due respect, we become Children FC, and these guys we have signed are not ready for even top six. Hey, and for some of these kids that we've got, we don't even seem to have a proper plan for them. So I want to see that. Like, what is the plan for all of these youngsters that we're buying? Okay, next up, ladies and gentlemen, it is happening. It is happening. Man United are preparing first bid for Mason Mount. The strategy game is on. This is from Fabrizio Romano. Man United very keen on Mason Mount, and it seems like Mason Mount is very keen on Man United. Do you know what? Look, I'm not going to get into the conversation of why this is happening, should he stay, this, that. All I'm going to say, and this might throw you guys off a little bit, and I really want to see what you guys have to say about this in the live chat, because I want to know deep down how you truly feel about this. It just really struck me today properly when I saw this tweet. Man United are preparing the first bid for Mason Mount. The strategy game is on, especially this first line. When I saw this first line, it truly hit me that this guy is actually wanting to go. Do you know what? I don't know about you guys. Deep down, for some reason, I kid you not, I swear to you guys, right? Even though I've said, he can go, whatever. But deep down, for some reason, I actually thought Mount might just stick around. With all the rumors and everything that was happening, I don't know why I had this slight feeling deep inside me, thinking, nah, surely he's not going to go. He's proper Chelsea, He's proper Chelsea. Surely he's not going. Surely he will find a common ground and he'll stay. With all of these midfielders that's going, N'Golo Kante already gone. He was on a free transfer anyway, so he's gone. Kovacic, off the back of his recent comments, it looks like he wants to go. He was hinting about leaving. Ruben Loftus-Cheek almost out the door as well. We've failed to get Ugarte. Now we're chasing Caicedo, who's going to be so difficult. I just thought that maybe, do you know what, Mason just sticks around. Obviously, we sent back João Felix as well. We're not keeping him anymore. I just thought for some reason, maybe Mount might just stick around. And the fact that Pochettino wants him as well, I don't know, man. Deep down, I just thought, nah, you know what, Mount will find a way. He'll find a way to negotiate. But ladies and gentlemen, I don't think this guy wants to entertain a negotiation. Like, I think he clearly just wants to leave. He clearly simply wants to leave. And I don't know, man. I don't know who's the villain in this situation. And maybe there isn't a villain. Maybe both parties are just looking at each other thinking, do you know what? Like, it's kind of over. But I don't know, man. I mean, even from Chelsea's point of view, even Chelsea's not trying hard enough to keep this player. Like, this relationship must just be damaged. This relationship just might be damaged. But let's see what you guys are saying. I really thought that maybe he might just stick around. Let's see what you guys are saying. I hope we don't price them out and we stick with the mercenaries at the beginning of the season. I truly hope we don't price them out, man. I mean, look, at the end of the day, Man United, they're known to pay overs. So I would love to get 70. Look, if we can reach an agreement at 65, fine. But I would love to get 70. Ziyech is a PR disaster, going to Russia and then partying with all the alleged drug smuggler one way or another. Get rid. Yeah, all of these players get rid, man. Get rid. They don't want to be around here. So I think it will be detrimental to keep them around. Poch allegedly wanted both Havertz and Mount. Wouldn't be surprised if Poch didn't want him and it was just PR. Who knows? Look, I tend to believe that Poch probably would have liked a character like Mason Mount in midfield. I think he would have appreciated that. I'm not really sure about Havertz. Like, what is it that, like, at least with Mount, you can tell, okay, there are certain things that a manager can appreciate. And if you can coach Mount, we know what Mount was capable of doing under Thomas Tuchel that season when we won the Champions League. Mount's capable of some good things. He really is. It's just obviously for the past 18 months, the consistency had disappeared and he stagnated to the point where I think he even declined. But with Kai Havertz, I mean, it's sad to say. It's so sad to say because I really thought after watching him live, face to face live, I thought Kai Havertz was going to be something extremely wonderful for us. But it didn't turn out to be. And honestly, now, after 3 seasons of watching Kai Havertz, I just don't know what is his best quality. I really don't know forget about where is his best position. I'm talking about what is his best quality. And that's the difference between Mount and Havertz. At least with Mount, you can tell, okay, there are certain things he does really well. With Havertz, we can't even tell what he does well, let alone where he fits in the team. I understand, Miz, why you think Mount will stay, but what elite winning Champions League players want to stay with these clowns? Look, we're not always going to be clowns forever, man. We're not going to be clowns forever. I mean, I have to somewhat believe that our owners, the board, they didn't take this particular project to be losers. They took this project to take us back to the top. So I have faith. And of course, that faith needs to be realized. We need to see that. But I do have faith that we should come back. We have to come back. These owners, the board, and everyone else assembled in this team did not come together thinking that this is going to be a bit of a flop show. But as I said, time will tell. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Fab saying Madrid not advancing with Havertz cause money. Yeah, we'll look into that as well for sure. But yeah, that's a bit about Mason Mount. Now let's move on to the next news. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I've already highlighted the Havertz conversation. So we'll touch on that for sure. But this brother, ladies and gentlemen, off the back of yesterday's live, I was a little bit annoyed, man. I'm just, look, I still can't wait to watch Brighton next season in Europa, and I enjoy the way they play. I enjoy what Roberto De Zerbi has done to that team, and what he gets out of that team with those players. So I'm very keen to see Brighton. In fact, there'll be a lot of Brighton watch-alongs next season. We don't have Europe, so might as well follow someone else in Europe. So we will definitely follow Brighton in Europa. But yesterday, I was so annoyed at Brighton, man. I'm so annoyed because these guys are treating us like a little rag doll. They're just dragging us along, man. Like they're treating us like, as I said, the B word. They're treating us like their B word. And I don't like this. I mean, who's the superior club here? Us or them? But they're the ones who are acting like they're the ones who are superior, and we're just some rubbish little club or something, the way they treat us. And this is why I said yesterday, do you know what? Stuff you, Brighton. You can keep your Caicedo, and we will take our Colwell. You find another home for Caicedo. We don't want to deal with you ever again. But it seems like, ladies and gentlemen, we are neck deep. We are neck deep on Caicedo. I don't want to go through another long, dragged out saga, man. I really don't. If we are keen on Caicedo, God damn it, just close the transaction. Just do it. Ask Brighton, what can we do realistically? Let's negotiate. Let's not be stupid now. Don't be asking me for in excess of 80 million. Don't be asking me for, Levi Colwell, this, that, the other. How much is it going to be for Caicedo? And the other factor, Mr. Caicedo, do you want to come to Chelsea Football Club, or you got your eyes elsewhere? Because we need committed footballers. Committed. Very, very committed footballers. Because next season, we don't have any room to muck about. We don't have any room for error. We finished 12th. We need to hurry up and start doing better. I need players that are committed to this football club, that are driven to bring this football club back to top. So, Caicedo, Where's your headspace at? Don't be coming to Chelsea Football Club thinking about Man United or thinking about Arsenal Football Club. Don't be coming like that. I don't want that. So all of that is obviously in a bit of a doubt for me. I like the player, of course. I like the player. Like, this guy is sensational midfielder, one of the best midfielders in the Premier League right now. But can we please have a smooth, seamless transaction here? Unlike all the other drama shows that we've seen for every single player that we've brought in so far under the new ownership. And not even the new ownership, even previously as well. In the previous ownership, there was always drama about bringing a player in. I'm waiting for important updates once clubs will attack the situation. Moises Caicedo has not agreed personal terms with any club. Chelsea are convinced and consider him the perfect player for their idea. Sources I spoke to say the price is 70 to 80 million, no more than this. Look, 70 to 80 million, that's probably what he was going to be worth, right? Anything more than 80 million, I think Brighton has just, taken us for a ride. Chelsea are leading the race at the moment. I like to see this and I like to hear this from Fabrizio Romano. Chelsea are leading the race at the moment. Let's see how Arsenal will react in the next weeks. Manchester United are informed as well. Now, are we leading the race without Colwell, or are we leading the race with the mindset that we're going to sell Colwell to them? Because me personally, I don't want to sell Colwell. I really don't. So if you want another player on loan, I'm more than happy for you to inquire with us. For instance, I don't know whether one of Andre Santos or Cesare Caicedo, like if any of those, whoever is not going to make it, if we're going to send one of them on loan, are you interested on a loan for one of those players? I don't know. Let me know. Roberto De Zerbi, Italian. Caicedo, Italian. Could there be a situation where we could potentially send Cesare Caicedo on a loan to Brighton? Caicedo seems like a very, very hot prospect, man. Very hot prospect. King Prince is saying, Miz, did you watch Amrabat last night? Yes, I did. I didn't get to watch the entirety of the match. I did catch first half and then bits and pieces of the second half before the match finished. But from what I watched, Amrabat was class, man. He was so good. But we're not linked with Amrabat. We're not linked with Amrabat. We rather be on the backside of Brighton. Do you know what I mean? Begging them. So let's see what happens. And then Fabrizio Romano goes on to say, breaking, Real Madrid consider 52 million plus add-ons for Havertz too much. The situation is not advancing due to this. So this is sad news. Situation is not advancing with Real Madrid. 52 million and add-ons. I didn't think 52 million is actually in excessive. Havertz has got 2 years left in his contract. And he's still, German international, young prospect. Like, Real Madrid could potentially have a very good player in their hand. He just didn't realize his prospect with us. That doesn't mean he's not going to realize it with Real Madrid. So, we do need to get the right price. We do need to have some sort of value for Havertz. But at the same time, Havertz, if he does stick around, which he potentially could, that would mean at the end of the next season, there will only be one more season left. So if we are keeping him, I'm sorry to say this, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to look at a contract extension for him. But you know what the other big, huge problem is? Havertz is another player that don't want to be with us. It's clear as daylight. Kai Havertz don't want to be at Chelsea Football Club. It is simple as that. Let's see what you guys are saying about both of these situations. Caicedo and Kai Havertz. Let me know in the comments section. Ladies and gentlemen, let's pick up some of your comments. With Brighton losing both McAllister and Caicedo, let's watch who they get in. More future gems that will be 70 million and more in 2 years' time. Now, of course, look, I've already penciled down Enciso. Enciso for them is going to be a superstar. Superstar. Don't forget, Billy Gilmore. I think Roberto De Zerbi really, really likes Billy Gilmore. and he's going to be another huge player for them as well. Brighton needs to get over it. They not getting him. Yeah, man, not getting Colwell. Simple as. I'm just worried that Chelsea. I don't know, man. I just have this sneaky feeling that the only way we're going to get Caicedo is if we sell Colwell to them. I just get the feeling that's how it's going to go down. Most likely place for Havertz is Bayern, BVB. Yeah, man. Bayern Munich, Germany. Go back to Germany, of course, of course. There is some odd rumors going around that Kai Havertz could be a potential target for Arsenal. Apparently, Alex Goldberg putting out an article on Twitter. I didn't know when Alex became a source or in the know, sort of. I mean, he's always been in the know, but I didn't know that he became a source. But looks like maybe he's giving that a shot as well. He does have some key information every now and then. Of course, I'm not going to lie, but this is an interesting one. He's saying that Arsenal could be potentially looking for Kai Havertz. Advaidi saying, I love this news, Miz. I love it. We won't overpay for Havertz. Well, I think doesn't even exactly fit into what we need. There you go, man. Real Madrid fans are buzzing. They are not they're pulling away from Kai Havertz. You never know. Ancelotti still admires him, brother. Ancelotti admires him, and I think your president, Florentino Perez, also admires him. These youngsters are up for battle next season and can handle the pressure. Don't leave it too long to get to 40 points. Surely 40 points cannot be the target. We gotta somehow go beyond 70 points, man. We just have to. We have to. If we can get somewhere between I don't want to be too ambitious as well, then I'm going to get hurt. Like, whatever it takes to come sixth, man. Whatever it takes to come sixth. That's my expectation. I'm not even thinking about top 4. If you can come sixth, that for me, I think, is a good start. Phenomenal thing. Now, Miz, so Caicedo can go there and blow up, and they start playing these stupid games and interviews. Caicedo forgetting his Chelsea player. No. Nah, you're right. Look, I don't want to deal with them. I hear you. I don't want to deal with them. But if we are so neck deep on Caicedo, and the only way to get Caicedo is perhaps if we can give them a player, then why not? I hope I can pronounce this name correctly this time. Please forgive me if I don't. Rate Bile. I hope I pronounced it right. I just Kai and Mason Mount to leave. I think Kai and Mason Mount to leave my club. Is that too much to ask? Look, I think Mount will probably leave. Kai Havertz could be a little bit difficult, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Kai Havertz is one where I think we cannot expect that deal to finalize by the end of this month. But Mason Mount, look, if it seems like Mason Mount is so keen to leave, I hope we can get the Mason Mount deal over the line before the end of this month. Because I don't want to see Mason Mount coming to Chelsea preseason. I'd rather him go to Man United preseason and start fresh there. So that goes with Kovacic. That goes with Ziyech. That goes with Pulisic. Callum Hudson-Odoi as well. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. So yeah. But with Kai Havertz, I can understand. It's not going to be easy to get rid of him, so quickly. So potentially that's one that could go on to July and maybe even early stages of August. So we'll see. Top Dog RLG, thank you so much for the super chat. Miz, if we can't afford Ugate's wages, why would we be able to pay 30 to 40 million for Caicedo, who would demand huge wages? This clown institute is setting us up for another season of pain. Look, I want to see how it all pans out. I don't want to comment as yet because obviously previous dealings tells us how is this actually going to happen with Caicedo. Well, I want to see. I want to give the benefit of the doubt to Chelsea Football Club to show me that you are learning. With Ugarte, look, I don't know. There's two things that could have happened. One, PSG did offer more money, and in that case, no problems. Chelsea, you did the right thing. You pulled away. Or two, we did something sneaky. And we got caught and we pulled out so quickly, it's not even funny. So taking that incident aside, because there seems to be some ambiguity around it, right? I want to see exactly what we do with Caicedo. I truly want to see what we're going to do with Caicedo. If this situation drags on and it doesn't end up happening, or it's like mid-July, season's about to start in August, and we still don't have Caicedo. I don't want to hear all of that. Like, that's when I'm going to be very, very critical about this situation. We're going to slowly wrap things up, ladies and gentlemen. I personally think it's the right time to use Caicedo, Santos, and David Fofana. I would prefer to have one midfielder and then share the minutes with other youngsters. Fair enough. Rise to Bayern is better than seeing him in Arsenal. He's not going to Bayern Munich. There's no way. How people say 10 million is good. Ugarte, Bellingham will earn that amount at Real, and you people want Ugarte to have that money. Yeah, look, if it was about the money, then fine. If it wasn't, then I don't think so. Rata Bilay, thank you so much for the super chat. Rata Bilay, or Lay. Rata Bilay, you will get it right. I'll try, my man. I'm going to try. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button. Get those likes up. Nearly 500. Smash the like button right now. It would be fantastic to get to 200 likes immediately. 300 would be sensational. Hope you guys have enjoyed this conversation, the interaction. And if you're here for the first time, let's subscribe. We are pushing to get to 30,000 subscribers. We just hit 23. I know it's ambitious, another 7,000 subscribers, but it can happen. Let's do it. Until next time, everyone, take care. See ya.